Right.
It's possible to see a difference in your hair. I have seen it. So when the last time you had your hair colored?
That is a good question. October.
October was your last color treatment?
October was my last color treatment.
So what do you do at home to keep up with your color?
I have purple shampoo.
Oh, okay.
I have purple shampoo, and I am very lazy, so I probably should not have blonde. But blonde is my favorite. I've had lots of different hair colors. Lots of different hair colors. And I just always feel the most myself with some form of blonde in the blonde family.
Oh, okay. So you love blonde.
Yes.
You can't see yourself without it.
No, and I've been without it. And I just always come back to it.
Okay.
But I know that it's a lot of maintenance, and I know that I'm not the best with the maintenance piece of it.
Okay.
Usually it is pulled up in some form or fashion unless I have gotten it professionally done. Like if it's not professionally done, it's just going to be tied up. I wear like a lot of headscarves and stuff like that.
Okay. So what do you want to see different with your hair after today? Like what would you like to see?
For it to be easy again. I don't know if it'll ever go back to being easy how it was.
Okay.
Because it's just changed so much. Because I'm just like, why are you so different?
Oh.
Just from me having, in my opinion, because that's the only thing that changed, was me having kids.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, but you know, when you go through pregnancies, your body, it changes.
Yeah.
And then ultimately your hair changes.
And
sometimes your skin changes and everything else changes. So it's like you have to readjust to the way your hair is now. And I think also with the color, it kind of heightens the difference in your hair as well.
That's good.
I definitely want you to consider keeping that hair hydrated and keeping it down, because when you keep it up, it's going to always clump up because you're like training your hair to stay balled up basically.
Okay.
It's like you're not giving it the opportunity to lay down and kind of just be what it is. I mean, I believe you have a really nice texture and the color is beautiful as well. It's just that pulling it up like this is forcing it to be matted. It's like you're never going to come out of this cycle of having your hair matted if you don't ever just bring it down and let it be free. And also too, the products.
Okay.
All products are not created equal.
Right.
Some products could be a little too alkaline for your hair. So your hair is by default high porosity. You might not have started off as high porosity, but now that you have the color, it's harder for your hair to retain moisture. It's harder for your water to stay in your hair.
Okay.
That's all high porosity means. So high porosity is saying that I can't keep water inside my hair. Because you got color inside of it, it breaks down the protein in your hair and makes it harder to retain moisture, aka water.
Okay.
So you got a few things working against you. You got the color, you got the fact that you keep it up and matted, and then you got the fact that you're not retaining as much water because you're not cleaning it or hydrating as often. So all of these things are keeping your hair matted. It's possible to see a difference in your hair. I have seen it.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to take you to the shampoo bowl, break everything down so that you can know how everything works and you can do it at home.
Now you're putting a lot of confidence in it.
It's going to work.
Okay.
I think you're going to be so motivated.
Okay.
You're going to be so motivated that you're going to want to do it at home.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go. When you're using products that are too alkaline on the hair, it dries the hair out. So you got to be careful what products you use, because on top of your color, it can be making your hair extremely dry, if that makes sense. So that's why plant-based is always good, because it's naturally mildly acidic.
I feel like I'm doing something wrong, and I might not be doing something wrong when I shampoo my hair, but I feel like when I watch tutorials or I watch other people and they've washed their hair compared to when I've washed my hair, like they just be like brushing through it
just
while
going
they're washing
through it.
And I'm like, my hair does not. I wish I would try to just like brush through it. My hair is always giving me like a fight, and I'm like, okay, so am I skipping a step? Am I not sectioning it right when I'm washing it?
Okay,
I don't know.
Let me show you. I'm gonna show you how you should wash your hair, because maybe it's the way you're doing it.
I used to feel
Can you pass me the mirror
when I was watching
in the bottom drawer?
I'm like, how are y'all combing your hair in the shampoo? I was like, mine is not doing that. I thought we waited till we conditioned it first. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna have you hold the mirror up.
Okay, perfect.
So you can see. Now you see your hair is not clumped up.
No, it don't be looking like, what, you got different water? Okay, no, it's not.
So it's not clumped up, right? So the first thing you want to do with the shampoo, the clarifying shampoo, you want to take an applicator bottle. That might be easier for you, and it helps to evenly disperse the shampoo on your hair. Now, this is the most important part. You want to section your hair and finger detangle it. So instead of like rubbing, section it off and work your way downward.
Okay.
That is going to help with the shampoo process.
I do not do that now.
Because if you go like this.
That's what I'm usually doing. Don't laugh.
No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing because you are so cute.
That's what I usually do though. Okay, so don't do that.
Even if you bend over the sink, you do this the same exact way. You go where the hair grows. So you don't go against the hair, you go with the hair when you shampooing. And that's going to make your life so much easier. Now that the hair is fully saturated with shampoo, you break the hair up and then you start shampooing the scalp.
That smells really good.
Yeah, it's our mint scent.
Yeah.
It has tea tree and peppermint, and then it helps with inflammatory on the skin. Apply the conditioner. It has aloe vera juice in it and silk amino acid, so you don't need a reconstructive treatment because this is your reconstructive treatment. And it's the same process as when we applied the shampoo. Okay. So you want to put a generous amount of conditioner on your hands and start working it through your hair on the outside. Break the hair down and work it through the inside, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Oh yeah, it's the lemongrass. Yeah, it has distilled water, grapeseed oil, conditioner, lemongrass, tea tree, vitamin E, jojoba, moringa, and Again, you want to make sure to apply it on drenched hair so you can seal in that moisture.
Okay.
And I could take big sections because your hair is fully detangled. You know, another thing I noticed, a lot of that shutting has stopped. So when we first started, it was like a bunch of shutting on a cake, nothing coming out.
I can't believe how easy it was to teeth powder.
Yeah.
And it just went right through.
So we're going to apply the sealant serum. So this serum helps with leaving moisture in the hair, because every time you apply hot tools, moisture is being removed from the hair with heat application. So we want to keep as much moisture inside. So the serum doesn't give moisture, it keeps it in.
Okay.
You only need 1 pump.
That's it? For my whole head?
Yes, because you don't want to weigh the hair down.
Okay.
And you don't want to clog your hair strands and make it humidity resistant from the environment.
Okay.
So a little goes a long way. And just work it from the ends, because that's the oldest part of your hair, and then go up to the root.
Baby, it's you. Baby, it's you, it's you. I mean, I'm a FaceTime lately. Used to hear a lot from you daily. Now it's always bad timing, baby. I go in a silence, go crazy, oh. And I don't feel like myself anymore.
That's for me?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Of my body and soul. Why you go love me then turn to a ghost?
You see how it's kind of see-through?
Yeah.
And like the breakage is rising up. And it's like, it's, I ain't gonna say lifeless, but it's not as lightweight as it should be. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm thinking about taking it up to your shoulder. It's just your ponytail would be shorter.
Okay.
Okay. All right. It's giving already. Okay, we want to show her her hair. You look so cute.
Why y'all so quiet over there?
Yes, wasn't they scaring you a little bit?
No.
I'm like, why y'all so quiet?
She is cute.
She is cute.
Yes. Hair. Oh. And you gonna have to move in. You just gonna have
I gotta come do your hair at home. Yes.
When she walked the old style, and nobody ever know what was really weighing on her shoulders. She was screaming, fighting through it all, fighting through it all, fighting through it all.
How you feel about your hair?
I love my hair. Like, I couldn't have expected it to look like this. It looks so good.
I'm so proud of you.
Like I'm proud of you.
Now,
This looks so good.
and now you got all the tips and
All the
tools
tips.
to take care of your hair.
I'm gonna do better.
Okay.
And it's not gonna look how it looks. I can't.
Okay.
I'm
All
so
right.
happy.
All right.